of the folk process. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Tunstall.
Good evening all. It's an absolute pleasure to be part of this incredible lineup this evening, and I'm very, very flattered and consider myself very lucky to be here at all. Blood on the Tracks was the first album I heard of Bob Dylan's, and I think it's probably the ladies' vote, I think, as his albums go. And just to hear him vulnerable like that, you just want to cuddle him. Not just because he's vulnerable. And this is called Tangled Up in Blue.
I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd change at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, and Papa's banquet wasn't big enough. And I was standing at the side of the road, the rain falling on my shoes, heading up for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could and abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks that night over being in West Bay. Didn't like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So we drifted down to New Orleans, always lucky enough to be employed, working for a man on a fishing boat right out of Delacroix. And all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind. I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. Couldn't stop looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. And later on, when the crowd turned out and I was about to do the same, she came up behind me in the back of my chair, said, "Tell me, don't I know your name?" I'm running something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. Must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes. Tangled up in blue. She lit the burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said. You look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet in the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true, felt like burning coal, pouring out of every page like it was written in lived with them on Montague Street, in a basement down the stairs. There was music in cafes at night, and revolution in the air. But he got into dealing with slaves, something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned, it just froze up inside. And then when the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn, the only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping love like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. Oh, and now I'm going back again. I got to get to her somehow. And all the people we knew back then, they're an illusion to me now. Some were mathematicians, some were carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their life. Me, I'm still on the road, looking for another job. We always did feel the same, just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue.
Thank you.